Good morning. This is January 7th. We're starting the Health Committee at 9:03 a.m. Would you take the roll, please?
Whitlow?
Here.
Barr?
Yes.
Awful? Here.
Okay, can we approve the agenda?
So, right.
Yeah, you can second it.
I'll second
And then we're gonna, look over the claims, but we're gonna recommend to send them to tax, since we don't have a quorum this morning. Let's look over there either. All right.
Do we have to make a motion to
Recommend.
forward the claims to the,
Just a recommendation to forward
okay,
So be.
so you recommended that? Okay.
to forward to tax.
All right, do we have any public comments today? All right, we'll hear from Dr. Eustace on animal control.
Sure. So, you mind if I sit down here?
Sure, please.
Thanks. All right, so last month, December, we received 2 dogs. And at the facility now we have only 1 dog, which is good. Usually we have like between 7, 8, or 10.
Okay,
And I'm very happy and pleased that we are dealing with Once Upon a Prayer shelter. They always take our cases, no question. Like, the only thing is like, if the dog aggressive, they don't take it, but any other dogs, they take it right away. So this is make a big, easy and simple procedure to follow. And the other thing, they come all the way to the facility to pick up the dogs and then go back. So we don't have to send like Erica or Linda to do that. So this is another good thing. Yesterday we received the first cat case,
Oh.
which it was the disaster, of course, because it was a stray cat hit by a car,
Oh.
and it's very hard to catch a cat, especially when they're injured.
Mhm.
But we manage it. The people are very cooperative so far. Like, when we issue the registration tax for cats, nobody have any objections. Everything is fine. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Right.
All right, any questions for Dr. Eustace?
Oh. What's the $1,500 monthly fee? That I see here. What is that cover?
So this is cover the service for the dogs. We receive cover for the food,
Oh, okay,
cleaning,
sure.
weekends, because we close the facility weekends, but we have to bring one of the nurses,
Oh,
to
sure.
walk them and feed them,
Yeah.
all of these things.
Okay, that's a flat fee, is it?
Correct, yeah.
I
Every
guess I
month,
just
yeah.
never saw that before. Okay.
All right, well, thank you very much,
All right,
Doctor.
thank you. Have a nice day.
All right, we'll go with our Health Committee meeting with Eric Succeed instead of Denise Shepherd.
Here we are. Okay, thank you. Here we are. Here you are. But wait, there's more. All right, starting off with what's in your hand. That is the, not our formal annual report, but stats-wise, it's everything that happened in fiscal year 2019. It includes every program that can provide stats. last third thing that I'm passing out to you is the stats reports for December. So, and I don't have terribly too much to say
Okay,
about the monthly reports, but please feel free to ask me any questions. I may be able to answer them for you. I guess I could point out a few things. You notice we didn't do a lot of inspections at the top of the monthly report. We didn't do a lot of food inspections last month, just because it's December. We have so many inspections per each place over the course of a year. And if we have no reason to go back, we try to get all those done. And then if we have no reason to go back in December, then we don't. We focus on a lot of other things, including, you'll see an uptick in permits issued. January 1st, people needed to have new permits, so for food establishments.
did you have a question for him?
Well, yeah, I was reading, saw in the paper where policies and procedures, they had the Cammons were up here talking about their,
Yes.
now, is there I think he said that there was a entirely different type of,
Sewer system.
sewerage system that they would be needing for, because of the
Yes.
brewing and the yeast and everything, so
Mhm.
are they getting that all set up and everything?
As far as I understand, it's all been hammered out.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where typical private sewage systems are not designed to be able to handle the waste that they would
Yeah,
produce
yeah.
with the yeast, with the cleaning chemicals that they would be washing off floors with, so
Right.
on and so forth. It would that would kill a normal sewer system, private sewage system.
Right,
So
this is more of a commercial, that has to be designed especially for that
mhm.
type of usage.
Yeah, they needed something special. And I'm not familiar with the specifics of what exactly they had installed, but our Director of Environmental Health, Mr. Ryan Wheeler, worked with them, and he checked in with people at Illinois Department of Public Health to make sure that they got the system that best suits them.
Okay.
We wanted to make sure that they didn't put in a new sewage system and it failed within 5 years.
Yeah,
Because what good is it if it only lasts?
well, that's it, and if they, the thing is, you hope that they account for the fact that over a span of, say, 4 or 5 years, they will be doing a lot more than they do at the beginning. And so that it will be able to handle that,
Mhm.
whatever waste it is that has to go through it.
I'm not quite sure what capacity they planned for, what capacity they're at. Like I said, I'm not familiar with what size tanks or leach fields they have, but I know that they're all ironed out.
That's good.
Okay.
Let's see. You'll notice on this piece of paper, the single sheet that I gave you, Dee has had the program directors all sign up for presentations throughout the year to give to you guys. So you'll see next month, you'll be receiving a presentation from our Director of Senior Services, Emily Shea. And then you get to see me again in April, where I'm going to talk about the Strategic National Stockpile. Please don't fake sick. I'll know.
Well, it's nice how she did that, something like that.
Yeah, it's nice to have that.
It's important to us that we make sure that the public knows what we do, including our elected officials.
Yes, very nice.
And here's Barry.
We did have a couple norovirus outbreaks over the past month. Norovirus happens all the time, very common, very hard to not catch. But those have since been closed out. And just to reiterate, how do you prevent from catching the norovirus? Wash your hands. Washing your hands is incredibly important.
Especially now when people are sneezing and coughing.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. And a reminder that you can still get your flu shot at the Iroquois County Public Health Department. It is not too late if you have not received it already. In the monthly report, something of note, there's an uptick in garbage waste hauler truck inspections. 33. That's just because we do those. Typically, every truck is licensed for a year, or the calendar year, that is. Throughout the year, we'll do a couple small ones as fleets, as truck garbage waste hauls will add a truck to their fleet. If one breaks down, they add a new one. But in December, they got them all done for the upcoming year. So that's another thing that happened. We had our annual safety and quality training in December. That's something that you won't see in the statistics. That's something that we do every year, usually in December when our nurses don't need to be in school, work around the holiday. We pretty much take a whole day to, as a group, iron out all the required trainings that we're all supposed to do. Whether it's just typical safety policy on making sure you don't stick yourself with the needle, or what to do in case of tornado. We really broad ranged it out and we get it all done in one day. We did that on the 23rd. That's just something that you wouldn't see in your statistics, so I wanted to let you know what that was.
What was the reason for the large number of garbage waste hauler truck inspections?
The companies were inspected for the upcoming calendar year. They're licensed for a calendar year. So in December, our people went out and inspected all those trucks so they could be licensed for 2020.
That's for the entire county.
Everybody that services a place in Iroquois County. Some of these garbage haulers are based out of somewhere in Kankakee or Livingston or Ford or some other counties.
Sure.
Often, if we're able, we'll just send an inspector to their yard,
Yeah.
so they can inspect multiple trucks at once.
Okay.
Any questions? Have any more to report?
Let's see. Madam Clerk, is there anything I'm missing? That's all we have.
All right.
Any questions?
Nope.
right.
Well, thank you very
Thank you for your
much.
time.
We'll be looking forward to next month.
When I'm not here.
All right, do we have any old business today? Any new business? So I guess I would like to have a motion to adjourn. Second.
I'll second that one.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned at 9:16.